It's time to garden. It's time to garden. It's time to garden. Hey y'all, welcome back to the garden. If you're new here, my name is Zayna. I'm in Mississippi and I'm growing in Zone 8. Y'all, today we are going to have a little bit of fun. We are going to do a garden tour. It's been a couple weeks since we have had a garden tour, and I want to show you guys exactly what the garden is looking like here in May. And I may actually do a little bit of harvesting as well. If that sounds like it's going to be fun for you, get you some sweet tea, get you a snack, and let's go ahead and get into the video. We are going to start off in this garden over here, and I want to start with my cucumbers. The cucumbers are growing really good right now, y'all. We have some blooms already, and they are already, I think they have some little cucumbers on them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they do. I seen one the other day. I don't know if Casey can get that, but that is our first little cucumber, and y'all, that's like one of many. We're gonna have a lot of cucumbers. These are straight neck cucumbers, and I think they are pickling cucumbers as well. So our cucumbers are looking really well. And what we're gonna do is we'll go ahead and we'll allow these to grow. We'll get our first harvest, and what we're gonna do is go in again with the succession planting of another cucumber. I think I want to do maybe the white cucumbers. I want to try those because I did those last year, but that was a total fail. It was at the end of the year and they got completely devoured. So we're gonna go in with some more cucumbers, but I'm really excited about our cucumbers. They are growing really good. And then if you notice, y'all, this garden is steadily changing right now. Our onion are looking really good, and they are still growing. Even though it's starting to get about 80 or 90 degrees here, the onion are still growing, and we're just gonna let them keep going. Hopefully they will seed, and then we'll have some fresh younger onion. We have some tomatoes in the back here, and we also have some regular bell peppers. These bell peppers are colorful bell peppers, and I think we have some green ones as well. But all of these here are green bell peppers, and they are growing really good. Now with your bell peppers, you want to make sure that you are actually pruning your bell peppers, and what that allows the bell pepper to do is get really full, and it will start to bush out and grow really well. So that's just a tip for you to remember if you are growing your bell peppers. We still have some tree collards, and these are champion collards that are growing, and they look really good. We've been eating off them, and they look amazing. Right? Yeah, they do. They look awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of people are not fans of Swiss chard. However, we love Swiss chard around here. And I have been dreading pulling our Swiss chard up. So if you can see, we have some Swiss chard still growing in different places. But we're getting ready to remove these. I think I'm going to give these another 2 weeks, and then we're going to go ahead and pull these up. But the Swiss chard are not flowering, so they are good to go. And if you notice at the very back here, y'all, I tried to plant some bok choy. It says that you can plant baby choy throughout April. And if you can see, I did attempt to plant them, but they are already seeded. They are seeding, which means it is definitely too hot in Mississippi for us to plant bok choy here in April. Now, in another zone where it's a lot cooler at, it may be okay to plant bok choy in April and still get harvest of them, but for me, did not work. So that's a total fail. And we are going to keep going, guys. I have some, I think this is German chamomile. Yeah, this is German chamomile, and it's growing really, really good. And I am glad that I planted it. I'm going to be using this as a herb, and hopefully it's going to help us sleep really well. Y'all, look at the flowers. Our zinnias are growing great. Our zinnias are growing so good. And then we have our dahlias in here as well, and they are doing really good. Now, my tip for the zinnias for you guys is if you do not want them to grow tall and lengthy like this, then you can have a short mix zinnia or a smaller zinnia, and that's just where you keep cutting. And if you keep cutting, they're going to grow out fuller instead of growing out taller. But I want to make bouquets with these zinnias, so I want them to grow tall, so I did not cut them. So you'll see that if you do cut them, it will allow you to have a more bunchier type zinnia. Now, y'all know I always tell y'all whenever I win some things and whenever I don't win or I lose, y'all, I have to just keep it real, right? So we had some, if you can look right here, K-Stan, show them. We planted some, these are like running peas, and I planted them in an area where they're not getting a lot of sun, so they're not doing really well right now. So I'm gonna have to find something else that I can plant back here that's not gonna get at least 8 hours of sun a day and that will still thrive. So if you guys have some comments on what that should be, please let me know, because right now we have a lot of things that need at least 6 to 8 hours of sun in a day. And y'all, in the front we have some bell peppers that we've added. Now these are new because we had spinach there. Time's up for spinach, and we planted more bell peppers, so we're gonna have bell peppers for a while. And then y'all, in our little bamboo at the front, we planted some more lettuce. Now I'm gonna give you guys a tip. Right now it's going to be time for a lot of bugs and aphids and different things, so lettuces and green vegetables are going to be very hard to grow. So this is why I chose to grow these in our bamboo stalk, because it's going to be harder for aphids, it's going to be harder for snails and things to get on our lettuce and eat them. Now the type of lettuce that I have planted is going to be a heat tolerant lettuce, so it's going to be perfectly okay for the warmer weather. And y'all, I was a strawberry farmer now. But our ever bearing strawberries are doing really well. We just added some more ever bearing strawberries in our little I don't know what you would call it, but our little box in the front, and they are doing really good. They're already producing and they look great. So I'm excited to see the harvest that we get. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you watch our shorts because we show the harvest that we have in our garden, and that is fun. And then guys, we have some more zinnias right in here. And then my favorite thing, and I know y'all don't see them, is the irises. And y'all see, that is what these are. These are irises, and I love them. I asked on a video if someone would let me know what it was that I was growing, and yeah, somebody told me that these are irises, so I am excited about them. And we have zinnias and flowers over here, and we're just gonna keep going because the garden gets bigger. We have our lettuce and we have our beans over here, guys. And I think we did this video together. We already have beans, which is crazy. Look at here. We already have beans, and it will be time to harvest really soon. And y'all, I did a lettuce video, and our lettuce has been doing really well, but y'all know it's gonna be hot. It's getting hot already. Here it's around 80 degrees, and our lettuce is already shooting up. The next thing it's gonna do is what? It's gonna go to flower. So we are eating as much of it as we can right now because I don't want to waste anything. So anytime you see your garden and you see spots missing, or if we like once we get to the kale you see that it's scarce, it's because it's been loved on and we are actually getting things eaten out of the garden, and that's what you want to see. But y'all, the broccoli is doing good. We wanted some more broccoli. I told y'all I was going to try another round of broccoli. I planted it everywhere. And we have some emerald green broccoli right here. And then I don't want to say this is a trap crop because we actually use this. I give my kids mint tea, don't I, Casey? They hate it, but I give them mint tea and it helps clear up the colds. It helps all kinds of stuff. It's really good for you. But our mint is growing and it looks good. So y'all, I'm excited about that. I don't want to make the video too long, so let's keep going. We have some more emerald green broccoli here, and y'all see our little heads. I'm telling y'all, they're coming out now. I know y'all see that the leaves have been loved on, they getting ate up, but the thing is we got the broccoli, and that's what matters. The kale over there, it looks good and it's still growing. And y'all, we still have some curly kale right here. If Casey can show you guys a curly kale, I'm not gonna mess with it until it starts to seed, and then we'll pull it up. Now this is not gonna last very long. Like I said, this is a green veggie, and because it is a green veggie, it's gonna start to seed very quickly because it's going to get hotter. Now I don't know if Casey can show you guys, but we have some cauliflower over in here, and it's doing its thing. It's about time to harvest the cauliflower, but I have been harvesting them all along, and I am super excited about those. And y'all, we have some okra, some baby okra that I planted just recently, and also we have some basil. Now I planted the basil kind of to be a companion plant up in here with the zucchini. And guys, when you companion plant, it's just planting two crops together in order to benefit each other, or for one to benefit the other. So that's like planting garlic and in the mix of some squash, or planting garlic in the mix of something that will normally get ate up more quicker by bugs, right? So we want a companion plant. So that is why we companion planted some basil over in here, in between our zucchini. I also planted some what are these called? Baby choy, y'all, and that's just a trap crop. And actually it's doing its job. Casey, show him the baby choy.
Yes, like, very good zoom in over here. They can see.
It's completely ate up. So yeah. Anyway, the kale's doing good. We're loving on it. We're eating the kale, and it's still growing. And then y'all, look at these beautiful sunflowers. These are mammoth sunflowers, and they are growing gigantic. We got our first sunflower bloom. Casey can show it to you guys. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get some flower arrangements made from those guys. Let's see. I'm gonna go through this super quick. So let's see. All back here we have chocolate bell peppers, and we have regular bell peppers. And in between those bell peppers, we have some Swiss chard planted, and that was just some companion planting that we did. We're gonna let the other plants shade the Swiss chard and see if we can get them to grow so we can have some green veggies a little longer. And we have some squash in the front, and our squash is really giving this to us this year, y'all. When I tell you, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put in the harvest in 3, 2, 1. Roll that clip, B. Oh my gosh, that's a long reach. Okay, we got one. Got another one. It's not right. And I prefer to sometimes get these small, y'all, because if they're small, they tend to be more tender. Once they get really, really big, they get really tough. So if you can't get them small, get them small. We're gonna leave that one for the bugs and the critters, and we're gonna get this one. So that's what we got, you guys. Second harvest. Right, I think that's all we had to get. I don't see no more. That's it, guys. Y'all see our basket? Great harvest. Y'all, our squash are doing so good this year. The one tip that I have for your squash, now, I'm not sure exactly what squash we planted. I know we planted some crookneck squash and regular squash. But the one tip that I have for your squash is to plant your squash early. So around April or May, you should have your squash in the ground. Last year, I think we may have got a total of what, Kasten, 4 or 5 squash? All of the bugs and the aphids and everything, y'all, the vine borers, I don't even want to say it, but they were tearing the squash up. This year, we planted them on time. We already have got more of harvest than we have gotten all last year. And they are still giving it to the girls right now. They are giving it to us, y'all. My biggest thing is stuff happening like this. Like these vines are getting so big. Like the squash plant is getting so big that it breaks. And that's my biggest thing that I'm having. The biggest problem that we're having. But that's a great problem to have, so we'll take that. But that is a tip. Plant your squash earlier than you would normally plant them in order to get a better harvest. The next thing we have, y'all, is our rows of bell pepper and our rows of peas. And they are already running. We should have already had these stuck, and we should have already had all of the strings on these. But we have it, and hopefully we will get around to getting that done. And then right here, y'all, we have some peach and cream corn, and then I've also planted in between our peach and cream corn okra. And the okra is already growing. Y'all remember the video we did on our okra, and look how tall it's already gotten. I'm super excited about this okra. I can't wait for it to come. We're gonna have some fried okra here in a minute. Y'all, these tomatoes at the back, they are doing really well. And they are growing. We already have tomatoes coming, and they look...
Wait. It said low power mode. I just need to...
We already have tomatoes coming, and they look gorgeous. And I just want to take a minute to thank my youngest daughter, Kasten, y'all. She is out here with Kirker and Messiah, and they are videoing this garden tour for me. So I am super excited to have her here. We're going to go ahead to our last couple of veggies to show you guys. And then I think I'm going to start harvesting. We're going to end the video, and that is going to be our harvesting update for our May garden tour. So come on with me. Let's keep going. The last thing I'm going to show y'all is our watermelon and cantaloupes. Our watermelon and cantaloupes are doing really well. Y'all know last year I had a lot of problems with the dogs getting in the garden. Okay, so we did have a dog problem getting in the garden again and messing with one of the plants, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna lose some, we're gonna win some. We're just taking it all this year, and we're gonna be okay with what we get. So yes, the cantaloupes and the watermelon are doing really well. And then on this back row, we have some more sunflowers that we cannot wait to come up, y'all. So that is in all our garden tour, and I am excited how everything is growing. Y'all, this garden is going to keep changing. It is going to keep changing as things progress. So I just want to let y'all look at what our garden is looking like in May. And I think that's going to be it. She is tripped out over that squirrel, right? She is like really tripped out over that squirrel. Thank you guys so much for watching this garden update, y'all. That was a long garden tour, but I told you guys to get you some sweet tea, to get you a snack, because hey, it was gonna get long there for a minute, but it's always exciting to see what is going on in the garden. I can't wait to see you guys next time, but until next time, remember to stay rooted and grow radiant in life and with your veggies. Again, my name is Dana. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can stay updated every time I drop a garden video or I post a garden tip. Until next time, bye for now. Bye, y'all.
Bye, P. Diddy.